Fairwich coming through, saving the day. Because after stream, I will be hopping on. Well, I have work to do, and then I can hop on and get the fishing gear. I guess if I do it right after stream, I should be good. I think I should be good. Hi! How is everyone? I have my big lights off because I'm hoping that'll make the room less hot. Because we still hot. Okay, my fan's working. I was like, what's wrong with my fan? How y'all doing today? How is the life? I hope you're well. I saw Candy's in chat. Candy's ready. Hey, Cosmo. I saw Fox did the try hard thing of washing their ass. Proud of you. And that's hard to do. Making sure your butt's clean. You wash your feet too? I'll be in presence of a new feline friend by the end of the week. I love this for you. Life is life, and that's real Sentai. Episode of life is always exhausting. Hey, Steve. That's why today for dinner we're having sesame noodles with a little bit of carrot, a lot of spinach, and some chicky tendies. It was low effort dinner today. It's hot. What's wild is that today is cooler than it's been for the last week. Today we're sitting at a nice balmy 86 Fahrenheit. Fried rice is a play. Fried rice is a play. Love that. Hey, human. I was looking for new ways to braid my hair. Ooh, you're gonna do fun braids with your war stripe? Oh, my dad cooked fried chicken with fried okra and mashed potatoes. Oh, we kept that black. I love that for you. I feel like I would fry stuff more if it didn't require so much fucking oil. Because to get a nice, good, crispy fried chicken, you have to have like an oil vat damn near. And it always irritates me. Because it's like, what the fuck else am I going to use this for? Just fried my chicken. I guess I could fry some fries. We're around 84 F over here currently. It was up to 92 earlier. Yeah, we're at the evening hours, so now it's going to start dipping down. I don't know how to make donuts, though. That would be a first. I would have to learn how to make donuts. You're not wrong. I've been trying to keep up with the TikTok story of the lady who fell in love with her site. Let me tell you about the TikTok story I got today. So for those in chat who have been around in the activism scene for almost 15 years, does the name Kim Davis ring a bell? Transparently, if the answer is no, that's fine. As I plan on reminding everyone of who Kim Davis is. Because up until today, I forgot who she was. Anyone? Doozies, that's nasty. That's disgusting. I feel like that's illegal. That sounds familiar, but it might be thinking of someone local. You're not. The lady that refused the same... Correct, Fox. Kim Davis is the lady who refused a same-sex marriage proposal after it was passed as a legal binding thing that you can do under the Obama administration 10... Obama? Yes, 10 years ago, in 2015, okay? I want y'all to think about that. In 2015, a couple came in to get married. She refused to marry them because it was against her religion, and everyone whooped her ass about it, insofar that she also lost her job, and she was ridiculed off the internet and out of spaces for eternity, or so we thought. So fast forward a decade later, and would y'all believe me if I told you that this bitch has crawled out the fucking trenches wherever the fuck she lives to make an argument about why the Supreme Court should reverse same-sex marriage? She's actually doing this 10 years later. And she tried to take it to a local court. Every local court looked at her and was like, what the fuck? No. So now she's actually trying to escalate it to the Supreme Court. And she's literally arguing that she's the victim here and that her rights were being violated. Y'all, I'm gonna be so like vulnerable with you right quick. Despite the power of therapy, despite the much better I've been doing over the years, I will be honest in saying there's still a little bit of evil on my heart, right? I don't think I could ever be so petty to hold on to something that I'm so wrong about for a decade. To turn around and be like, but I was still right. Sib, this was 10 years ago. I'd be petty if I was right, but she's not. And here's the thing, Candy. In the cases of like when I'm right and I'm petty, it's got like a quiet expiration date of like 2-3 years. After that, I don't give a fuck about you no more. You are blocked out of my brain. You are forgotten. I don't care. I don't care. If someone approached me at TwitchCon to be like, hey, PT, I wanted to apologize to that thing I did to you like 5 years ago. Do you understand I would look at them and you would physically hear crickets in the fucking room? I wouldn't know what they're talking about because I've eradicated you from my brain. I'm not holding real estate on that. The fuck? Why? I have things I could be pissed off about now in the present. Why am I still worried about that time that you did something? Girl, get out of my face. I'm glad you realized you were wrong, but also don't speak to me? I don't know. It's so weird. Doozies, that part. You lost your job. That would be enough for most people to look at it and go, damn, I think I might have been in the wrong. Note that I didn't even say I am. I said might. I haven't wrote about this on Blue Sky. The last thing I wrote about on Blue Sky was the AI bullshit. When some alleged academic was trying to fight and say, why do we keep ridiculing AI? AI is a great tool. Think about its uses for if someone wants to be creative and they need to have some type of critical thinking skills added to like their repertoire. It's great for building that. And I was like, oh. Let my students of yesteryear tell you, I am not a nice professor. If you say some clown shit, I'm going to clown you. I don't give a fuck what your title says. You're not sitting on my timeline advocating for AI. That's not real. But think about how it can help their critical thinking skills. It won't. But then they don't have to deal with the ridicule of their peers. Counterpoint, that sounds a lot like your idea is shitty and you didn't like people telling you that. Because there's a fine line and a difference between I'm being bullied and I'm being told my idea is actually not good. And a lot of y'all conflate the two. And as someone who was bullied, trust when I say, I am always grateful for my peers who look me in the face and are like, hey, PT, hey, Vanessa, that idea is ass. Because 9 times out of 10 they'll also follow it with, and here's why. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. And the thing that I first honed in on was Shiny saying, most people spend 10 years trying to be better, and she's just convinced herself that she's truly built different. Built different, derogatory. And Game Pack, I had a great birthday. Thank you so much for asking. But yeah, math is not math and all that other stuff. It's asinine. I say I might still have emotions, but I wouldn't be doing anything. Blue, I don't even think I would still have emotions. Like, even for the... So before I met Paul, there was a guy I was dating that was extremely terrible to me, okay? And we're not even gonna name him. But I feel like if I saw him in public at this point, I would continue walking. Girl, fuck you. I'm not... No. Absolutely not. Oh!
Cassiopeia Twilight just poured another glass. 24 months.
Cass, congratulations on re-employment and thank you for 24 months. It is greatly appreciated. Please do some hype and wiggles in chat while I finish up my dinner, and then we're going to open some presents and we're going to hop into Danky Souls. But yes, it's statistically been proven that AI is literally a detriment to critical thinking skills. And the thing that I ended my thread with to call was she was saying this with her whole chest, and I was like, you're saying this as though there's not documentation of people having actual mental health crises due to Chat GPT. You said that like it's not been documented that Grok is literally spewing Nazi apologia. You're serious right now. In the light of those things? This bitch was on her page having the audacity trying to cite academic papers, and I'm like, did you actually read those papers, or are you just posting stuff? Because this is your reminder too that some of those papers are like brand fucking new. Papers. Straight up human. Like, I don't know what the fuck is happening here. They probably use AI to summarize those papers. They probably use AI to help write it. No, I think she's a sock if I'm being really honest. Because anytime on the internet at this point, if I see your account, okay, it goes like this. I've been on the internet long enough to kind of smell when your account doesn't make sense. Her account has a profile picture of a black woman with a background that looks like it's hand-drawn. It's very obviously AI. And when you go to her profile page for all her written work, all the pieces that she cites, she's never actually credited in. It just happens to be in there, and then it's something like Ebony Magazine editor. Oh, she also has a Substack. And the more I looked at her page, the more I was like, this is a sock. That's not an actual black woman. This is a sock. It's like that one disability person that was running like 6 accounts at once, pretending to be 6 different people, each of which were all disabled women. They were either disabled women or disabled women of color. Pack! Who has time? I can barely fucking keep up with my day-to-day schedule. Like, the schedule behind me is not up to date. It's up to date enough, but it's still not up to date. I need to add my, I'm gonna add on there that I'm going paddleboarding this weekend. And I have to add my, I added my rubric. But yeah, I can barely keep up with that. Who has the time, let alone the spoons, to track 6 accounts? And this motherfucker, if y'all don't know this story, it was someone who was a huge disability advocate, hey Tawani, that was actually pretending to be a disabled woman, pretending to be a disabled black woman, pretending to be a disabled child, and the accounts just kept coming. And this person had won awards and shit. The critical thinking is in the toilet. Y'all be talking about how we sound paranoid. These are real things that happen. What do you do with that? Pack, exactly. I hate that you needed to elaborate on what kinds of accounts they have for me to differentiate people who love to be ableist yet also pretend to be disabled. Someone paid for it? I don't know. I don't have time for that much clowning in my heart, yet these people somehow have time to either run 6 accounts or to impersonate people or to harass black trans people. I know this story and I hate it. I feel like I remember this Sentai. It was a mess. It was a huge blow up when Grant Stoner covered it. Because once Dude got exposed, every single account I just named disappeared. All of them. They named him an award after one of his fucking fake profiles. That is how far in the trenches this was. Meanwhile, I have to prove to people that I'm like an actual black person online in some cases. I can't even get people at my day job to take my ideas seriously. And you were taken so seriously at face value that you could run 6 fucking accounts. The critical thinking and the accountability is in the toilet. We don't need AI for shit. Like, no. No. No more. I was sharing stories about shit on the internet. So it's nothing relevant. And it's not even... There's committing to the bit and there's whatever the fuck that is, and it's not even a bit. But please tell me more about how AI promotes critical thinking. Girl, get off my timeline.
Billy Panda's just poured another glass. 12 months.
Lily, if you don't go to H Mart and get these flatboard noodles, you're fucking up. How are you? Why is my camera foggy? How are you doing, Nomo? Is it my glasses? Or it's not my camera, my glasses are just fucking filthy. Girl. See, the issue is that the people didn't use Grok to summarize this dude's 6 accounts for them. Did I mention that the person who did this was a white man? Did I say that? Or did you just assume correctly? Oh, thank you. At the end of mini vacation, you didn't need to. Real. I just kind of. Why are you throwing shoes at me? Fucking bitch. What is wrong with you? I've had social media for 10 years and I'm still stressed out by it by proximity. How are you dealing with 6 accounts like that? I have to work in this shit and every day I am tired. I am so tired. How are you doing, Ilias? Let me get to college hydrate. But yeah, so if you don't know the story about the guy who's actually having a mental health crisis because of ChatGPT, the icing on the cake for this is that he was a Gen NI, like, I can't think of that word right now. But basically like a backer, just on a bigger level. I love H Mart. I have to go find the brand. I'll send you a picture of it because we still have a bunch of them. Because they always sell out and then we get sad because they take forever to come back. And then when they come back, we buy like 4 of them because they're delicious. They have a chili oil one and then they also have a sesame one. I'm having sesame tonight. Ilya supports AI. Yikes. Not this. But yeah, so like he was a big financial backer of sorts for Gen AI development and building. And so of course, you know, they always want to prove how good it is by using it themselves. So dude got into a conversation with ChatGPT asking for something that was like mental health related. And ChatGPT started telling him the most asinine shit in the world, and it caused him to spiral. It caused him to actually spiral. And he kept talking to ChatGPT while he was spiraling, and it just made things worse. And so he actually had a huge crash out. And it turns out the reason that the fucking ChatGPT stuff was making things worse is because this is a story I was talking about last week where they were sourcing the information for his therapy questions from SCP. So I'll just go ahead and blow the lid off if you still don't know what SCP is. SCP stands for Secure, Contain, Protect. It's a whole little web ring of fake little anomalies, aliens, all types of bullshit, and it's all types of creepy things that the world allegedly has found, and that their whole role is to keep it in check so that people don't know about it. This was the dredges of the internet that I lived in like 15 years ago. I was actually, it's the basis of creepypasta. It is the basis of creepypasta. Yep, this is where I hung out on the internet. This is where I was raised in the streets of, is the worlds of SCP. Which is why things like Lethal Company kill me, because all those monsters are based off of SCP, and I bet you people don't know that. You always think of Drowned Link? Fucking, creepypasta Sonic haunts my dreams. Now, for all intents and purposes, SCP is not really based in anything real, but SCP is a fucking hands-down argument of what creativity, when you actually embrace it and work with people who indulge it, looks like. The people who run SCP are staunchly anti-AI. Yeah, they're just SCP's played for comedy. Yeah. I could scream about this whole topic though. SCP is actually cool as fuck. Yeah, I fuck with SCP heavy because I like a lot of the cerebral horror stuff. So reading about alleged like aliens and contained like patients and stuff that mutated but survived and now they're like on killing sprees and all that. That's like my bag of chips. Surprise, the person who likes Junji Ito also likes SCP. Who could have saw that coming? It's a collective writing project. Correct. Correct. Ghoulish perverted trash. So yeah, it's sourcing from SCP to give therapy advice, which given the description I just gave, is a terrible idea. Is a horrible idea. Fox is back. We got Tekken 3 music, nothing matters. Wait, is this Tekken 3 or is this Tekken Tag? This is Tekken Tag. Hold on, I have to check myself. I need to make sure my knowledge is right. It is Tekken Tag. Y'all, we need to talk more about how Tekken Tag had a banger OST that was slept on. Also, Tekken Bowling is the best fucking side game aside from fishing games, and you won't change my mind. I need to make a command for my playlist so that y'all can just have access to it at all times. This is like probably one of my favorite projects I've done, is just compiling all of my favorite music in a playlist for video games. Also, I love the small detail of Tekken that the Tekken OST for arcade was always different for the OST for consoles. Because not a lot of people do that. Kitch from Tekken 4. Kitch is good. Kitch is good. How am I doing? Better now that I've had most of my dinner. I'm actually hitting a point where I'm getting really full. So that means we're going to start opening presents that have came in so far. And then we're going to play some Denki Souls. Jin's theme is unforgettable. I think Yoshimitsu's theme in Tekken 3 is one of my favorites. Okay, good. Amelie was on top of it. Or Anomaly, apologies. Anomaly was on top of it. Yoshi's theme from 3 is one of my favorites. Ogre's theme in 3 is ass. Ogre's theme in Tekken Tag rips. Like, it's such a good, chill fighting track. Holy shit. It is so good. Tekken Tag 2 also has a really strong soundtrack. Also, I think my theory is working so far. The room is under 80 degrees. We have fucking done it, team. Can we get W's in chat? We've done it. T3 Law theme goes hard. All I have to say is Jin's theme is that they take absolute best moment in Tekken 8 to remix it. Yes! Yes, they do. Tekken 8 takes a lot of remixes and throwbacks from previous games because they're going back on track with all of the storylines and whatnot. And what was this? And immediately popped the fuck off. What is it? Oh, I saw that. Try hard watching. I believe in you. Not me just figuring out this is the Nier composer. I love too that the Tekken OSTs, if you ever look them up online, they are not really identified as just like, here's Tekken 1, here's Tekken 2, here's Tekken 3. They call the full collective album the Tekken Project. And I think that that's so cool that, like, I can't think of his name. I can see his picture in his profile and I can see him yelling at shitty gamers. I think it's so cool that he looks at that as like a full, just like colossal project of here's all of our dope ass music. Thank you, Harada. Hi, Nadia. Of course, Nadia comes in and it's just like, hello? Yes, you're talking about fighting games? Hello, I'm here. I'm here. Nadia, did you see the hype about jam? Because it's just me and SJ in the back screaming and throwing jars of jam. Like, oh my god. Tekken 2 was my intro to this series. I love Yoshimitsu's console theme, but not on any OST or streaming platform because that singing throat man would be entitled for residuals. The leaks were real. Oh. Yes, jam's coming back. Jam's coming to Strive. Ilias, I need you to understand, I am reinstalling Strive for... She's coming back. She's coming back. Gamers, wake the fuck up. She's coming back. I also love her new outfit design. A lot of people are really mid on it, and I was like, I actually fuck with it heavy. I think it's super cute. We are back up. Plug in. Lock the fuck in. I might finally fuck around and customize my fucking snacky box. I will fish for Lily forever to get Babble Nose and Babble Nose. Her outfit's fucking great. Yeah, her outfit's good. It's really good. I'm still in the Alex waiting room for Street Fighter 6. Not this. Jam was your main back in X2. X2 is where I started, and that's why I picked her up. I have main Jam across all of the consoles, or all the consoles, all the installments in which she's available. I was a Jam player, an Ino player, and a Dizzy player. I know I don't do Fight Night in the Wine Cellar on Thursdays because, like, I just don't have time to lab like that, so I just show up and talk shit on occasion. But the funniest discovery ever to this day with the Wine Cellar is finding out that me and SJ are pretty much mirror matches. On what game? Yeah. We are literally just walking mirror matches. Also, we're opening a present. Not FGC related. I'm waiting on Sonic Racing, please. So Nadia, I just did a playtest with Bandai Namco, and I can't say more than that. But I'm just saying that it is a good time to be a gamer. It's a great time to be a gamer. We are actually back up. We are back up. I am so happy that some of these more prominent AAA devs are starting to embrace the fun content and the fun factor again. Because so let's use Capcom as an example. Kunitsugami, which I played on stream here, is very much a AA level title coming from a AAA dev. And I need more of it. I want more of that type of energy. Y'all got budget, teams, energy, time, the whole nine. Fuck these stakeholders. I want fun games again. Kunitsugami is just a tower defense game with a fucking Japanese aesthetic added to it, and it's great. It's great. They sent me a little fun thing too. By the way, this is our first gift. I had this on my wish list for so long, and the nice thing about this is it's kind of multiples at once, right? Because one, you get to build it like a Lego. Two, excellent fucking Tekken track while we were talking about Tekken music. Probably one of the hardest fucking song transitions in fighting games, period. 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 You never gonna change my mind on that topic. When this transition hit, everyone woke the fuck up. Everyone woke up. Human, hit him with the meme. I want shorter games with worse graphics made by people who are paid more to work less, and I'm not even fucking kidding. Forever. Forever. And Kunitsugami is great. Sonic Racing? Yes. Bring it to me. I don't care that I'm only going to play it with my friends. That's a fucking W. That's a bonus. That's a perk. Hello? So, anywho. I get to build this. That's the first big win. The second big win is it can stand alone. The third big win is that this also can function as a bookend. It says all my books are out. It's gonna be cute. I might put it in frame because it's cherry blossom themed, like my mic. Tekken soundtracks are so good. They're so good. Strive wants to be up there with the Tekken greats. I'm gonna be real with you. And Strive has a strong OST as well. I'm not gonna front. A lot of people get hype about Street Fighter OSTs. I think my controversial take about Street Fighter OSTs, I think at Third Strike and Alpha 3 is where they peaked. And they've been chasing that high ever since. Back in the days with like Bengus artwork and shit. That's not a hot take. PT, that's just correct. Hey Candy, I'm gonna pick you up here in a second. Alright. You see City of the Wolves? If so, thoughts? I blocked that from my brain when they had an actual alleged fucking rapist on their roster, and I'm saying that as plainly as I can so that it's clear. The moment that was a thing that was confirmed, City of Wolves fell out of my fucking purview. Out of it. SJ, can you handle that? I got presents to open. If there's one thing I do appreciate about Smash, oh, it's the music. See, I fell off of Smash because people got really weird about Smash and it made me irritated. I'll go do my Googles. No, you're perfectly fine. I knew somebody had the story. I just want to focus on opening my gifts from the community. And the community can also give you the bad news while we embrace the good news. Like this Bloodborne graphic novel that Secret Fox got for me. Secret Fox was, I was fighting for my life. Woo, I love that they just add in the generic Amazon thing. You know what it looks nice with? It's gonna look good on my shelf with my Amazon. With my Bloodborne and Dark Souls art books. Because I have Soul Arts on my shelf. And I have the graphic files for DS1, 2, and 3. And I have the written Bloodborne anthology that features people like Jita. So I'm very hype about this, actually. Extremely fucking hype about this. Take this plastic off. We're gonna dig into this one a little bit. I love art books. I've been buying more physical stuff now that I have my own space. Oh, it's wonderful. Ooh, these titles are good too. The Death of Sleep, The Healing Thirst. The Healing Thirst is diabolical. And then A Song of Crows. Is there a book just about my bae? Did you make a book just about she? I hope so. If it's a book about just Eileen, I'll scream a little bit. Ooh, hold on. Ooh. There's little collector cards too. I didn't know that. There she is. There's my love. Look at that cutie. All my homies love Eileen. If you don't like Eileen, I don't trust you. Oh. That's Lawrence. That's Lawrence. Look at that. Oh, the music for this is Persona 5 Royal specifically. If you look up just Persona 5, you're going to get the original album. You want Persona 5 Royal. Because P5 Royal, the Mementos music hits. It hits. Oh, there's a book, my love, Eileen. There's also a book about Lawrence. And then this one's just about the hunter straight up. You know what? That excuse me, that works really well because you have the base hunter, you have a pivotal NPC, and you have a DLC character. Because there's no way that that's Amelia. Not Amelia. Yeah, Amelia. Vicar Amelia. I'm super hype about these. Thank you so much, Fox. And it comes with its own little box. Wait. A city plagued by a twisted endemic, where horrific beasts stalk the shadows and the streets run slick with the blood of the damned. On the endless night of the hunt, the ones who survive will envy the dead. Based upon the From Software Hidetaka Miyazaki's critically acclaimed Bloodborne video game. I had to make sure there weren't more. I thought there was going to be more, and I was going to be like, I have a problem. There's more of these. I think it's just these three. Oh yeah, remember that time Dusk Bloods was supposed to be coming? Putting a fucking multiplayer game on the Switch is a decision. Oh my god, Cass, you have to confirm that. God damn it. Yeah, I want these to go back in order, is the problem. Oh, you little bitch. What song is this? This is from Valhalla. This is called Casual Conversation. Fun fact, I have never actually played Valhalla, but I just know it very well. Okay, let's do this. Sorry, I'm trying to put this away correctly. You'll find very quickly that when it comes to putting things like this together, I'm kind of a snob. Do you need a permit to post links? Yes. Mix It Up Bot actually says fuck your links. If you could send it to SJ or Anomaly, that would be super appreciated. Though I will be honest in saying I don't know if Anomaly said that they were going to Sleepy Buys. So, there you go. Fantastic. Alright. Oh, we might have privilege as a sub? Spend money to bypass the bot? Hey, Mollis. Yeah, okay, Squishy has a point. Come on, you fucking piece of shit. I'm so raw I had that music guess on lock. We need that as a guessing game because we have Wordle, and Anomaly has me started on Guess the Game in the wine cellar. So now we need the music one. That's the one I would eat. I can get started! Wow, the timing. Wow, the timing. It's the first one. I can finally start the IDW comics. So the funniest thing in the world, again, thank you so much to Fox for, I want to say 2 out of 3 of these things. I don't remember if you got all 3 of the things that are here because, you know, you inundated my fucking inbox. You want to read IDW so bad? I do too, that's why I had this on my list. But the funniest thing is that the first collection is in stock, the 3rd one, the 4th one, and the 5th one are all in stock. Collection 2 is not in stock. And I'm like, what? So what do I do when I finish collection 1? Like, what's happening here? Wait, what are you not sorry for? Didn't it? There is a music one already? What is it? Am I not smart? I need to get around to reading the IDW Sonic comics. Well, I'm going to be starting that shit this week. See how I said this week because I know I got adult obligations tonight? Ooh. So this has Sonic's 1 through, oh my god, is it really only that many? So it's just like a really well put together graphic novel then? Oop, I saw Rouge. Nothing matters. Oh my god, these are some thick ass comics. This has 12 issues. Yes, this is from Sonic Frontiers. In specific, noob. First of all, you get cleared on that because you're my editor. You did a video for me on this. What are you doing? What's going on here? You literally worked with me on Sonic Frontiers content. What did you do? In specific, this is Breakthrough It All. On the Sonic Frontiers OST, this is what plays during the 2nd major world boss that you have to fight. And it's the one that is in my clip specifically, where I say that Mr. Mans gets blown up by his missiles and missiles give him gas. This is the song that's in the background in that clip. I may or may not have listened to the Sonic Frontiers OST a lot. Hey, Jeff Keighley, if you ever watch this, Snuffin' Sega for Album of the Year for Game Awards that year is still the most bitter bitch thing you could have done. There is no reason that wasn't even a contender. I'm not even saying it should have won. I'm saying it should have at least been listed because that OST actually was heat. Don't take you out of bed with me. The weather's making my brain funky. I hate that for you. Yeah, the OST was so good. Like, every boss theme was really good. Now, we could talk bad about, like, the final boss on hard mode. That was some bullshit. Like, that was garbage. But we finally got a 3D Sonic that was contained and fun and made sense. I think when I got to Tails' world, I got a little bored because Tails' world in particular irritated me. Knuckles' world actually clears, and every single beat for the Ares Island is the best thing in the OST, and I'm not budging from that fucking hill. Surprise! Knuckles' music cleared. You want to guess a game, but for music, or video game music specifically? Video game music specifically, Anomaly. Things have been a bit chaotic. That was also 2.5 years ago. Ugh. Yeah, basically. For some reason, my camera is trying to focus on my flowers more than me, and it's very weird. There you go, friend. So weird. I know it was for 2.5 years ago. And now we have Tunic music, yes. So, let me go pick up candy. Let me grab some more agua. I'm gonna take a few more bites of my chimkin. I'm gonna observe to see if we have any cat visitors. We do not. We do not. Alright, it seems like it's pretty cool in here. I'll look at it later tonight. I will look at it later tonight. Did you receive the Sonic CD? No. What do you mean by that? No. Oh, you mean a cassette? That's not here yet. That's not here yet. That's a cassette. That is strictly for a collector's thing. That's not here yet. Yeah, it's a cassette. Sonic CD from the Sega CD. It's a lo-fi it's a cassette, and it's Sonic lo-fi sessions. So it's a bunch of Sonic tracks in lo-fi style. I thought it was like one of the coolest things in the world when I saw it, and I was like, I want that. I can do that too, Bear Witch. I actually got a notification today for that one, and it's on its way. It should be here tomorrow, question mark? A Sonic CD would clear. And Nadia is correct. It has to be the Japanese one. It has to be Japanese. Sorry. Yeah, the Japanese OST, that box, it's so strong. Ooh. I've never actually had both earbuds in. Oh, hi, Stinky. Let you know what I drink out of it. It's gonna be Amarula. I can tell you that right now. It's Amarula. Hi. I do not have a Switch 2. I'm not paying for that shit. But DK Bonanza looks like it rips. It looks like it rips. Thank you. You were trying to drink my bubble water? It shreds and it tears. Love that. Bonanza rips. Hey, Petty. Did I get louder when I started talking with both earbuds in? Can y'all confirm or deny that? Does it sound like I'm talking my normal volume? It's always hard with microphones on because you sound muffled. Hey. Oh, what's that? You want to do this? Yeah, thank you. Did y'all see that? I don't know if y'all got to see it. Alright, one more. Yeah, that was a good one. High five. Very good boy. Alright, let's go pick up candy. Wanna go that far? You're not gonna do it. Oh, like I gave you high fives, I'm not giving you a kiss. Bullshit. Alright, can Candy hear me okay?
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hey, Gauze. I got Kitty.
Aw.
Yeah, your nose is all wet. Why your nose so wet? Like you healthy? Why do you use so many pets like you just gonna come up here and steal stream time? Is that what you do now? Come and steal stream time. I did get kissed. Oh, put you down in your pillow. Ooh. Yeah, our boys are pretty smart until they try to eat plastic, then they're fucking dipshits. And it's just me screaming across the room, stop trying to fucking kill yourself. And they're just like, ah! They run out the fucking room all upset. Oh, what's happening? God, quit trying to fucking kill yourself. The duality of cat
That's
is
cats.
so... that is so fucking real. Because there's days where I'm just like, my cats are amazing, and they're so smart, and they're so cuddly, and they're so cute, and we love them. And then there's other days where, you know, I start Dark Souls 2 and my cat projectile pukes out of this fucking hammock. And I'm just like, that's so cool that you just did that, you fucking shit nugget. Holy crap. Oh my god. Why are you... First of all, why are you disgusting? Let's start there. You're gross. Gross. I have to ask, why are you like this? The juxtaposition of you guys